Alright, I have the story for you. So, I was going to see, I was going to see the Thunderbolts with my friend, and when me and my friend got there, and when we were getting concession, I brought my Captain America Brave New World bucket with me, and I said that I brought this bucket with me, and they said they couldn't. This woman, whatever time you would want to use. She said that she couldn't fill this. And so she talked to her manager, and he said that he couldn't fill it. But the thing is, when I went to see the Minecraft movie, they were like, yeah, we can fill this up for you. And I find that to be very weird, because the second time I used the bucket, I was able to use it, and I believe it costed me like $2 or something. A very cheap price to fill up the bucket. But this time I was unable to get it refilled. And I don't understand why last time I was able to get it refilled, but this time I was unable to get it refilled. And I really find that irritating, because for the people who don't want to use disposable buckets and who collect these popcorn buckets, you can't, essentially, after you see a movie with a promotional bucket or a promotional cup, you are unable to use the bucket or the cup. And I don't understand why you are unable to use the buckets you get from going and seeing these movies, because essentially these buckets become useless. And you want to know what she said to me after I said that the bucket became useless? Well, she said that I could use it at home. Guess what? The movie isn't at home. The movie's here at the movie theater. And don't go down in the comments and say, well, you can wait till the movie is on something like Disney Plus. Wow. I wanted to use my popcorn bucket and enjoy the Thunderbolts movie. I was thinking I take my bucket, I get it loaded with some nice popcorn and enjoy the movie, but no, I can't do that when I was able to do it before. So essentially, what's going on in my head from that moment is you waste like $29, almost $30 for a popcorn bucket to use it once. What kind of petty crap is that? What kind of petty crap is it where you pay for a, a promotional cup or bucket for almost $30 and you only get to use it once when you want to go and see a movie like Thunderbolts? And I understand that Captain America Brave New World was in theaters quite some time ago, but I don't want to use a disposable bucket. I have my own bucket that I can use. And it would be beneficial to not only the customers and the staff, it would also be beneficial to the world. Because you're not going to get some disposable bucket that's going to eventually end up in the landfill and hurt the earth. For the people who care about the earth, you probably agree with me. And I do not understand why that they're not like, oh, we can take this bucket and put popcorn in it. It would be beneficial for the movie staff and the customers to do that. You're not hurting the earth more than it needs to be. And the staff are making a couple of bucks from it. Honestly, I don't like the idea on how they essentially said no, they couldn't do it, and they didn't give me an answer on why they couldn't do it. It's not like this bucket is only used or was only used for Captain America Brave New World. And because that movie is no longer being played in the theaters, they can't fill it up. So essentially, I wasted $30 for a bucket that I can't even use when I want to see a movie. And I find that very stupid and very dumb that they can only fill up a bucket if that movie is playing. I want to use the bucket that I have. So I'm not putting like plastic or any like disposable materials into the earth. So rather than getting like these $30 buckets, what I want you to do is whenever a movie that comes out and they have a promotional bucket like this, what I want you to do is not spend the $30 on the bucket. What I want you, dear viewers, to boycott the buckets. Boycott everything promotional about the buckets, the cups, everything. Everything that has to do with the movie, that includes the cups, the buckets, all that. I want you to boycott it. So whenever you go to the movies, I want you to boycott stuff like this. Do not buy the buckets. Do not buy the cups. Do not buy anything that the movie theater is selling to promote the movie. You can still buy all the merchandising, like the posters, the clothes, whatever. Anything that the movie theater is selling regarding the buckets and the cups, do not buy it. Don't. Because the next time you go to a movie and you bring your bucket and ask for this to be filled with popcorn, they're gonna tell you no, you can't do it. So boycott it. Make sure that all the sales on the cups and the buckets do not have any. Make sure that none of the buckets, none of the cups are sold out. Make sure they have all their popcorn buckets and all their cups. Make sure that they do not sell a single thing or make a single dime off of it. And if you like this video, comment, leave a like, especially leave a like if you enjoy the video. And I know that members are only for streams, but essentially you become a member if you subscribe. So become a member of the channel. It's not really a live stream member, but become a member by subscribing. It costs you nothing, and you can unsubscribe or resubscribe at any time. Leave a like and comment, and yeah, and I'm gonna be streaming Tuesday, and I'm gonna start streaming at noon. And after the video is live, it's gonna become available as a video between the hours of 6 and 7. And it's gonna be a Lego Fortnite Odyssey challenge. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye, guys, and I will see you in the next video.